Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution with me, your host Tim. We left off, we saved a segment of the town from a gas bomb set by an ex-banger of some sort turned augmented robot guy. And we eliminated him silently. We got a ton of experience. We got some experience. We level up. We did not level. We're very close to leveling though. And now, where are we doing next? I actually don't know what we're doing next. Where's my questing? Pritchard was right. Sandoval left the convention center hours ago. He's got an apartment on Grand River Road, not far from the Chiron building. I hope to confront him and get answers. I gotta get inside his apartment. Alright, no problem. So that would be over where we were originally. Probably in the Bangers area. The DRBs from last time as well. How are we looking at inventory space? Right, I wanted to sell that silencer, which we can do up ahead. We might as well clear out the inventory space. Sorry about that, sir. Or it. I didn't think I was that close to it. Wow, police up top on the building as well. With real weapons, I might add. Unless they have rubber bullets in those. I guess they're here. I guess they might end up gunning down people. That never goes over well. Hello.
How may I be of service?
Alright, so we're gonna totally sell some stuff. So we don't want to sell any of our weapons. Where's my... none of this stuff. Where? Oh, here it is over here. Oh, only 250, but whatever. We could use that.
See you soon.
Oh, no evil laugh. No evil laugh. Alright, hopefully we'll have even more combat and be able to make use of our weapon systems more often. I think the last time I played through the game, I didn't have a heavy rifle. Like, I didn't keep it, I just vendored it. And arguably, we don't even really need it, and it's probably weaker than my other weapons considering the spin-up time it requires. Do we have all the upgrades for that weapon, actually? I think we do. We have... yes, we do. We have the laser targeting system installed and this cooling system. Its reload speed is up all the way. We don't have any damage output. We have only a tiny bit of rate of fire and ammo capacity. Oh, damage output's actually lower than I thought it was. It's just one higher than our machine pistol, actually. You know, something I like about this game is that they didn't give us enough points to take everything. I do think they gave us... the game gives you too many points when it comes... oh, sorry about drinking the camera like that. It gives you too many points when it comes to your augments, though. I do wish it gave me half of... yeah, I do wish it gave me less than this. I like games which really restrict your choices. At the moment, we're just taking things now because we have leftover points. I don't feel any of it's those required for us to beat the game. Would have been nice if our choices had more... not more meaning to them, but if they were harder to... if it was harder to level. And of course, it threw more situations at you which required you to have certain different upgrades if you wanted to succeed. Like this, I can't think of any reason not to take the hacking upgrades up as high as you can. It's just so useful, and the game's not too difficult. If we didn't take that, we would have, I guess, cloaking, or look through walls or something. Yeah, there's look through walls. There must be walls there, so as a upgrade, although perhaps it's only for us, we get the weapon spec upgrades.
What'd I do?
But, like, can you imagine stuff like that existing for just people anywhere? People be flying drones around, scanning into people's homes, police would be using it, government would be using it. It'd probably be all stuff you could do with it. It'd have cameras inside your eyes as well, so you could take pictures of it and record everything. That'd be interesting. That would bring up a whole slew of privacy concerns and so on as well. There is a lot of stuff to be concerned about. Actually, I don't think I'm going to go this way. We're going to take the roof. We're going to take the roof. The Augmented Olympics, what have you. I walk into that fire again. They would be really interesting, though. I wouldn't mind watching that. That'd be... well, then again, it's just normal people doing normal... it's people doing abnormal things because of their upgrades. They would have to be put into their own league, I suppose. I wonder how easy it would be to scan for upgrades or augmentations. I guess pretty easy. Maybe? They probably had to develop a scanner to tell who's augmented and or not augmented. Hello. The person is below us. Interesting. There's a hostile here, too. Oh, wait, they're not actually in this area.
Fuck them cops, man.
Yeah, they can't tell us to get off the streets. We own these blocks as much as they do.
They must have locked up all our brothers.
I told you we was living in a police state.
Well, if you're causing trouble, they're gonna stop you from being on the street. Where is this guy? He's in here somewhere. Oh, he must be in the area I haven't even been to before. How do I get into this building? Oh, were we just right there? I just totally blew it? Was there a way in there from here? There must have been. I must have just missed it. I must have walked right past it. I didn't see another entrance though. This is up too high. Oh crap, where is this place? This is where I just came from, Tim. Would be down... Oh, here it is.
You sure you closed the door?
Yeah, of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot?
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you?
There's one person, looks like inside this room, staring at the door. Oh, wow. Downed cop, it looks like. Now, there's no one here. That's some hacking software he's got, I think. Oh, that might have been Sandoval's bodyguard. That was a trap. Well, fat loud luck it did him. Took a tiny bit of damage, but we're okay. Of course, everyone has secrets behind their paintings. Everyone. Let's see what's behind this one. Kind of tricky. Let's nuke our way here. And here. Then we're going to defend and begin defending everywhere. And begin trying to get out of here as well. Wow, this one's really fast. Good for them. We actually need to stop this one. Oh, wow, it's a level. What level is it? Level 4?
Access granted.
Still made it. Mine templates. And what is this? Tranquilizer darts? We don't need any of them. These are all tranquilizer darts? Stun gun darts. Oh, they're actually fragmentation mines. Wonderful. Those are the ones I really like. Alright, so we don't need this. We can move you down here. I wouldn't... Actually, we should search the body, Tim. And you leveled, don't forget that. You found a Praxis kit. Just drop this stuff here. Oh, a shotgun is what he had. Okay, let's use the painkillers. Read what this was. Hello, brother. I had the old safe replaced. It was a poor design. I didn't trust it, especially in this area. The new one's code is 5463. Don't be greedy, L. We've already read all this stuff. Just gonna hit the news really quick. Alright. So, what else does this gentleman have? Just a dead body and a pistol. So it was a trap. Good for them. I do see the destroyable wall. I see no reason why we shouldn't take out these two. They are downstairs, it looks like. Not really patrolling either, unless they're upstairs. No, they're down that way, I think. Okay. What do you think? Throw a flash bomb, get down there, just gun them both dead? I think that's what we're going to do. Ha! Take both your revolvers, your credit chips and money. I keep forgetting that I have that Typhoon, so... Oh crap, everyone's hostile on us now. Oh, there was no reason to even attack these guys. Okay, now everyone's back to normal. Okay. Huh. Well, they shouldn't have been read. That's what I'm going to go with. There was no reason to come down here at all. There's no hostiles down here whatsoever. I guess we'll just carry around our cool gun. In case anyone else wants to bring it. We really probably should sell this, honestly, Tim, shouldn't we? So what was in here? The wall, I guess? Oh, crap! This was Zeke Sanders! Wow! Wow! That was Zeke. Zeke was the gentleman who took hostages in the very first thing we rectified over in Detroit, in the factory.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Serious spots.
Yeah, why would anyone come down here?
I think they're afraid someone's gonna try to sneak a bomb into the Doc's locker.
I'd be more worried about what's in the Doc's head than what's in his locker.
Everyone down here looks like they're hostile. We could do that Typhoon thing again. Actually,
I see you, Chrome!
Bust him up!
oh, how did he see me? Well, we'll just gun him in the legs if they're around the corner.
Dead!
Oh, they can shoot through this?
Where'd he go?
Kill that slippery bastard!
Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, but
Search the area. I don't want to be surprised again.
we're not sneaking in. How did they see me? Oh, sure. Right, that's just them being alarmed. What we got in here? Pistols and shotguns, combat rifles. We don't need any of that stuff. Poor guys. Oh, hey, nice. They're wearing some armor of some sort, though. Or as armored up as they can be. Coming for you, Doctor. The sewer system, I guess, we could have snuck through. We're going to check the rest of this area, though. Pistol ammo. They probably don't have any heavy weapons or the like. Lots of combat rifle. With 106 shots on our revolver, we're going to stick with this one for a little bit. What's up here, I wonder? It's a shotgun. Anything up here? Oh, hello, what is this? Can we sneak over there? Oh, okay. Oh, we could have fallen through this and snuck around and over them. How about that? Not anymore, though. Oh, wow. Okay. How about that? There must have been a secret in the other side, too. Well, it doesn't matter now. Alright, let's just get down here. I think those are gas canisters. Probably could have thrown one down there and knocked out everyone as well. Too late now. Alright, so they are in the sewers, it looks like. Also, all waiting for me, it looks like. I'm waiting for this guard. Looks like he might walk down this hallway. Perfect.
Call the others!
Ha ha!
This is the spot, man!
Wow! Not bad, huh? That was pretty awesome of me. I didn't even mean... Well, I meant to do that, but I didn't think it would work. And you can be the cleverest of the foxes when everyone's dead. Oh, shotguns, too. My god. Oh, we were in this area a long time ago, and there was nothing here before. Yes, we could hack it for a tiny bit of experience, but I've never really... Well, in the beginning I was doing that all the time, but no longer. Hello, what is this? What are you? I hear mines. Mines. Let's take that one, begin defending. I would like to get out of here after that is taken. And we're out. Awesome. 250 bucks.
Access granted.
Laser system. Okay, nice. Well, we made it to the doctor's. That wasn't so bad.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. I say yes. If you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. and I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Too much guilt.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
But with you, everything else goes away. He's controlling the press. Let's use empathize here.
Look, I understand your situation better than you think. I quit the force because I couldn't stand what the people in charge were doing to it. But they went to the press and told them I'd been the problem the whole time. Power always sacrifices its subordinates to save itself. But you have my word. You can get through this.
I appreciate your faith in me, Mr. Jensen. And remembering that others have gone through similar events can be helpful. But is it enough? It wasn't enough to be a doctor. Or to attack the infection at its source with Humanity Front. I had to try harder to help people, and I pushed too far. What else could I have done? How do people live in a world surrounded by human misery every day? Or am I the only person who feels this way?
He could do good as a doctor for us, actually. Yeah, I want to inspire him. He's done excellent work. Fantastic work.
You've got to be kidding me. You can do anything you put your mind to. You've earned yourself a doctorate. You became second in command to one of the most powerful men in the country. And you still kept trying harder. You've got more spirit than most people who think they're successful.
Spirit isn't the same as strength, Mr. Jensen. For it to work, it needs to be pushed in the proper direction. Ever since the kidnapping, I've been haunted, knowing I'm partly responsible for innocent people losing their lives. The shame I feel, the guilt. I'm a mass murderer. I can't even look my wife in the eyes knowing that. I have destroyed everything.
Too much guilt. How can we... I don't think he's a failure. He can use his sadness and guilt to be better.
You think you're a failure, but you're not. You're just a man who doesn't understand his own potential yet. You can still channel your regrets into something positive. Be an example. Teach people why violence isn't the answer. You've suffered way too much to let all that experience go to waste.
I don't understand. We're enemies, but you want me to live. I deserve to die. In fact, I welcome it. But you won't let me go that easily. You've assigned me a task I cannot refuse. Take the gun. You win.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Detroit, Toronto.
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jensen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them, the soldiers.
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
To tour our facilities firsthand.
So,
They will find
I guess Mr. Taggart is Twisted Person, and I am actually very glad we did, and in the end, plant that evidence in his area. Oh man, wow. So much backstabbing and betrayal amongst everyone here. Guess you do whatever it takes in order to keep up appearances, or appear to keep up with one's peers. Yeah, throw anyone under the bus to keep yourself up in your organization. Especially, I guess, with all the power that Mr. Taggart has. You can't afford to fall on his face now. No way. I don't remember that conversation the first time either, so I'm really glad we were able just to do it. Why am I doing this? Why? Help! Don't. There's no reason to shut all the doors, Tim. Up this way's the quicker way. Try and navigate up the elevator. So I guess he will be arrested. Put in the jail for helping kidnap all the people. I still don't quite understand how Taggart betrayed him. I didn't watch the entire news broadcast yet. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, wait. I said this was a whatchamacallit guard. That's actually a Seraph Industries guard who was killed. There. How did Taggart betray him? Oh, I never... You know what, everyone? I think I might have... I was probably supposed to stop and listen to the speech Taggart gave when we were back at the conference hall. And I did not do that. So we just lost in whatever was supposed to happen there. We didn't get to witness it. Well, at least Sandoval will be able to hopefully tell his side of the story, although the news will, of course, silence it and or distract everyone with other stuff instead. Whatever. We're going to have to hope that that will work. Plus, the evidence we've put onto... Well, was it fake evidence? No, I think it was real stuff we've put there will help get Taggart arrested. There's no way he's going to get out of this unscathed.
There's a riot going on somewhere near the Seraph building.
It's right outside of it.
Martial law, here we come. I guess we're about to find out if those rumors of a FEMA internment camp in Detroit are true.
They are. Oh, I guess it gives them practice, sure, to do everything that they had wanted to do there.
Hey, listen, about earlier, I'm sorry, I was steamed, you know?
I know, sir. It's no problem. So we're going up to the roof. Matt will fly us over to the building. Seraph Industries, I suppose. Man, everyone trapped inside there must be flipping out about all the rioting on the streets. My God. Poor people. Okay, well, we're here. Let's get to our... Oh, this place, I think. No, it's upstairs. That's our room. We don't need to be there. Oh, we haven't failed a single one of those talks yet, have we? We've actually gotten, I think, the best result from all of them. Maybe with the exception of David Sarif. That's pretty awesome. We haven't even needed to use the social enhancer. Just hearing what the gentleman's talking about, he was so... He had a lot of conviction in what he was doing was the right thing. And I wanted to refocus him into using that conviction into helping other people rather than ending his life.
We're talking
broken augmentations, and how by not allowing us to have them, they are essentially stripping our ability to defend ourselves away from us.
Wow. I never thought of that before. Listening to the gentleman on the radio. By not allowing normal people to get them, that would only be used for military or police. That would give them an advantage, wouldn't it? I guess it depends upon the country what laws would have to be passed. Huh. If you could make people into weapons, or it would give you an advantage when it comes to combat, I guess, would that fall under the Second Amendment here in America? I'm not sure.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
Oh crap, I'm recording this. It's too late. It's too late. We got it now.
I got a message for you, Jensen, from Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Alright, we'll do that. First, I want to check everything down here. I remember there being a rank 5 security system somewhere around here, right? Wasn't there? I thought it was outside. Where's my map? We are here. No, there isn't one here. I thought there was. Oh well. We'll check our office first, though, before we go anywhere else. Haven't been to Seraph Industries in a long time. Look at all the people here. Lots of security. Which you would expect to be everywhere.
Even if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, what do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch of rocks is gonna do?
Well, I guess they want the UN to see how mad they are, so the delegates will do something about it.
We're just workers anyway. Whether the footage is real or fabricated or not, the people who shot it are more powerful than they can even imagine. Think they care what the people think?
My dog must be starving.
No, they don't care at all what the people think. Unless the people begin throwing rocks and stuff like that, and begin burning their homes and what have you. Wow. Oh, sure, there's a riot in place. Everyone's ready for them to break in. And if they do so, it looks like they'll be gunned down. I just want to take a look at the memorial. We never got a good look at it.
Make sure none of us overreact. No unnecessary violence.
So what do we do if they start storming the front doors?
Just push them back. But here's the thing. If one of them manages to get inside, it's a free-for-all. You hear that, Kozak?
No kicking in teeth unless absolutely necessary. Got it, sir.
The team has been briefed on your orders, sir.
So you're saying I can kill the guy if he gets past the door?
Once we were restraining this guy and they gave one kick too many. I shouldn't have kicked him at all, really. I mean, he was being held down.
Defense of this building is our #1 priority.
And what if he gets one leg past? Is it still open season?
Wow, guy sounds like he's a little too eager to begin killing everything. To be fair, they're probably terrified if there's like 100 people out there wanting your death. Now this is what I've been wanting to look at for a while without anyone around it. Ah, the science team. We saw all these people before. They shall not grow old, as we who are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. In our hearts and our minds, their devotion to science will always be remembered. I don't understand the lights or their positions. is nice to have something like that. It is inspiring here, too, I suppose. Though it does remind everyone, like that one girl had been complaining about. But I think the memory of what happened would be more important than it upsetting someone. Because you choose to get upset about something. Other people would find it really probably heartwarming. I do want to check my computer first, so we're going to do that really quick. A Roomba. Oh my goodness. Those are still... I guess those are still around in the future. Oh, the cameras. I guess it makes sense for us to have them in our area. Jensen, as if the riots weren't bad enough. I've been hearing all sort of rumors about stuff being stolen out of people's offices. What happened to the family vibe Mr. Seraph keeps saying exists here? You ask me? Heather Stitchner's behind it. She came up behind me as I was punching in my door code, and I swear she watched me do it. And 0123 is not that hard to remember. She said she was there to see if I wanted to talk about these riots. Right. You gotta check into her, man. Jenny Meyer, Seraph Industries. Jensen, is it true someone's been breaking into offices and stealing our stuff? Because if it is, my job just got harder. You know Picus is trying to dig up as much dirt on us as they can, don't you? And if one disgruntled employee says the wrong thing in the wrong bar, I'm having a hard enough time keeping a lid on bad press as it is. Can you get to the bottom of this? Lyle Rogers, Director of Public Relations and Media. P.S. I was kind of attached to 2121, but just to be safe, I think you and Pritchard should think about updating the door codes around here. Again. Good news and bad, Adam. Looks like the neuropazine thefts may have stopped, but tonight Heather Stitchner came to me in tears. Apparently because Jerry Meyer accused her of being the office bandit in front of everybody. She's demanding that her good name be vindicated. I know you've got far more important things to worry about right now, but could you possibly get in one of your security guys to take a peek into Heather's office and search it? She says it's the only way to prove she's not stealing anything from anyone. Her office is number 35. Access code 3167. Thanks. Athene Margulis. Okay, a little bit of side questing, I suppose. Why don't we do this off-screen, though, everyone? I'll come back when I find something. I always felt really guilty about just running around and opening doors, and I can't think of a whole lot to talk about. I don't have anything written down either to talk about. I'm trying to talk about something anyway, guys. We have like another 10 minutes. Right. So, augmentations. If you had an augmentation, or if it was augmentation you would want, what do you think you would want as an augmentation? I'm not talking about a health-related thing to keep you alive, otherwise I'd be taking one of those myself. 1 second. Find love for life today. Find the right person for you. Buy 1 month, get 2 free, sleep over 65%. Unlimited access. Take advantage of, enjoy all the benefits of love and life. Log in now. Offer expires less than 7 days. Heather. You've got to speak to David. The new lab space is horrible. I don't know what kind of deal he got on the rent, but I swear building maintenance is for shit here. The air conditioning system keeps breaking down and no one seems to know how to fix it. They still haven't fixed the lock on the back door, even though we requested it 2 weeks ago. Every time someone even touches the door handle, the alarm goes off. How are we supposed to think around here? You gotta do something, Heather. No wonder tempers are so short. Good morning, everyone. I know most... Oh, we've read this stuff a long time ago, so I didn't find anything. Oh, I'm not going to take credits from my people. Oh, have we read this? Hearts of Steel, Iron Shadows. Across the plaza, Meredith saw him stumble and fall against a low wall. She cast a quick glance back to where the demonstrators continued to build towards an outbreak of fury. And then, on an impulse she couldn't explain, she went to him, offering a hand. He looked up from under his hood, and the eyes that glittered there, hard and gray like fragments of sea ice, made her gasp. He stood, ignoring her outstretched hand, but there was something in the depths, at odds with his scowl. Are you fine? He murmured, those eyes narrowed. You're hurt. Just a scratch, he began, but his hand was already coming up to her cheek. Meredith started as silver fingers touched her skin. To her surprise, they were very warm. Yeah, he said, turning away. I'm one of them. A cog. But he was already leaving. I guess that's a romance novel, I suppose. I don't see anything in her office. At all. Nor any information was on her computer. I'm not stealing her money. Unless they're talking about maybe when I was walking around here stealing stuff earlier. But I seem to remember that I don't think, did I steal anything from the people? I don't think I did. Alright, well, we don't have a side quest for this, really, and I do want to see the boss, so let's go upstairs. So, right, I began asking a question about what augmentation would you guys pick, and what would I pick if it wasn't involving a health issue thing. Because otherwise I'd replace my intestines with something so I could eat food without being in horrible pain, depending upon what it is. I guess something to help me keep my focus and help me remember things more.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
Thank you. Augmented bodyguards, I guess, for Mr. Darrow. Why don't we stop here, everyone, and we'll pick up at the helipad in the next episode. And I will see you guys then. Thank you all for watching, and take care, everyone.